What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Wrestling Podcast, what the world is listening to. And I am your host, the Hakamadi ENC, giving you our All Elite Wrestling Dynamite recap from September 27th, 2023, live in Denver, Colorado. We are a couple nights away from WrestleDream, and we're kicking off the night with an AEW International Championship. The newly crowned International Champion, Rey Fenix, with Alex Abrahantes taking on Jeff Jarrett with Karen Jarrett, Sanjay Dutt, Saddam Singh, and Jay Lethal. I wasn't really excited for this one because I'm not really a huge Jeff Jarrett fan of today. Back in the day, he was great. His gimmick, his song, everything was great. But now I'm sort of don't understand why he is in the title picture. You know for a fact he's not going to win here. And I just feel like this was a waste of Ray's first title defense. But there was a lot of action. We saw Karen Jarrett get involved and Aubrey Edwards push her to the floor. And the end came after Rey Fenix rolls up Jeff Jarrett and he gets a win. So for his first title defense, Rey Fenix successfully defends against Jeff Jarrett with a roll up. So there you have it. But I'm excited to see Rey Fenix in action more. He does amazing maneuvers. So I'm down to see what's next. We get a promo where MJF, the AEW champion, invites his tag team partner Adam Cole on his boat. They fish on the boat, and basically Adam Cole is like injured, and MJF from behind grabs the dynamite diamond ring. And Adam's like, "Are you about to try to throw me over?" He's like, "It's normal to have more than one friend, MJF. I can be friends with Roger Strong and you. It's normal, and I still care about you." End up catching Captain Insano, and they drink with him. It's, very interesting segment. I like seeing these two together, but sometimes they're going a little overboard with their friendship right now. We see Callis and Konosuke Takasuka. They're in Tokyo looking for Kota Ibushi. Don Callis are in the ring. Callis says, "I'm so happy that Sammy Guevara is free of the toxic influence of Chris Jericho." Sammy comes out, and we see footage of Konosuke attacking a wrestler who's training in Kota's gym in Tokyo. Konosuke hits Ibushi in the head with a weight and chokes him out with his jacket. We then go back to the ring, and Sammy says, "I'm being painted out to be a bad guy, but I'm a hero. Chris Jericho is a villain. He held me back and would clip my wings. I thought he would pass me the torch, but now it's time for me to be a star I was born to be." And that was just a promo. They're going to have a 6-man tag at WrestleDream: Omega, Jericho, and Ibushi versus Konosuke, Sammy Guevara, and Will Ospreay. So good setup for that match. We see Wheeler Yuta challenging Ricky Starks to a match at WrestleDream, and that match gets made official. We have the number one contenders fatal 4-way match. The winner will take on AEW International Champion Rey Fenix. We have Brian Cage with Prince Nana taking on Claudio Castagnoli and Nick Jackson. I'm sorry, Triple Threat not fatal 4-way. This is a lot of action here. I was rooting for Claudio, but Nick Jackson basically Hurricane Rana's Claudio Castagnoli after Claudio nails a Ricola bomb to Brian Cage, and Nick steals the victory over Cage. And Nick Jackson will take on Rey Fenix for the AEW International Championship. It's interesting seeing the Young Bucks split up tonight. Interesting stuff here. We see AEW champion Adam Cole and MJF come out. Adam Cole has on crutches and his leg is in a cast. He sits in a chair. Cole says, "Last week I got hurt really bad. My ankle broke in 3 different places. Unfortunately, I have to get surgery. We have to relinquish our titles." And then MJF says, "No way. I'm going to defend our titles in a handicap match at WrestleDream if I have to." Roderick Strong and Kingdom come out on the stage and tell Adam Cole that they need him. It's an emergency. MJF lets him go because it's normal. MJF leaves, and then Bullet Club Gold's music interrupts MJF, and Jay White grabs the mic. Jay White says, "Shut up, Max. We've heard you talk enough." MJF says, "When you come for the king, you can't miss." MJF says he's better than Jay White. Jay says MJF has gone soft ever since Jay has injured Adam Cole at Forbidden Door 1. They trash one another, and then Jay White leaves. So it looks like Jay White wants MJF's title. We see newly crowned TNT champion Christian Cage and Darby Allin sit down with Jim Ross. Darby tells Christian Cage to bring anyone to ringside, and he's going to take care of them. So, who is going to help out Christian Cage this Sunday? We'll see. We have a fatal four-way match. Orange Cassidy defeat Matt Jackson, Austin Gunn, and Penta after an orange punch to Matt Jackson. These four men are representing their tag partners. They're all going to compete at WrestleDream. We then see Julia Hart with Brody King defeat Willow Nightingale after a moonsault. Afterwards, Julia applies the Heartless until Chris Statlander runs down and they taunt her. Chris Statlander will defend the TBS title against Julia Hart at WrestleDream. We see Heyman, Adam Page, and Swerve Strickland sign their contract. They trash one another, and Swerve slaps Page. Page stabs Swerve's hand with a pen. And at WrestleDream, these two are going to go at it. And finally, we see men dressed in black attack Jay White backstage. And then someone looks at the camera wearing the devil mask that MJF is a fan of. People backstage, or I'm sorry, people on the internet have found shots of Adam Cole backstage talking to MJF with that devil's mask. Could Adam Cole be behind this attack? Could he be wanting to get revenge on Jay White? And could this be the setup of Adam Cole turning on MJF? I totally know he's going to turn on him. I'm just waiting for it to happen. So we have one more stop till WrestleDream. We got Collision coming up, so I'm excited for that. WrestleDream is going to be a great pay-per-view, a lot of action, a lot of rumors heading into the show. I'm excited for it. I want you guys to stay safe and stay uncensored.